we're just waiting on a couple of slow pokes here, namely Mike from GVP. So I wanted to show you a little bit about my Marlon deck now that we're pretty much halfway through the season. So here is the deck. I have it actually in the wide position because I brought Ray, my buddy, here up today. So one of the great things about the Marlon deck, first and foremost, I have the 7-foot deck with a 2-foot extension and a 10-foot telescoping ramp. So what we did earlier is I had one in the middle. I just pulled the sides out and we put 2 sleds on. One of the great things about the Marlon deck is these super glides. So they use wide glides right here on the ramp because you can actually ride a side-by-side or ATV right up this ramp onto the deck. But as you can see, I can go up the where the sled rides up, or I can walk on the rungs with the rung protector. And it just gives me that added safety when I want to walk down and not slip on my bum. And so you can come back here and you can see like the width of the deck fully open. You know, it's really easy with sleds now because we run our sleds at 31 inches wide, 34 inches wide. So I've got both super clamps up there and rear super clamps, and it just makes it super easy to ride up onto the deck. And then you've got the headache ramp. You've got the LED bullet lights up top, so if it's dark at the end of the day or dark when you unload like it usually is for me, you get great visibility. And also with the back light there, it lights up your world in the morning or in the evening, so it just makes everything easier and safer. And one tip I have for you is your deck comes with 2 front super clamps and 2 rear super clamps. This is the #1 way to tie down your snowmobile. And what I do is when you get it into position and lock it down and use the key, or you can use a lock if you're keeping them overnight at the hotel or somewhere, and is that I drill through my handle and I use a simple carabiner and bungee so that when I lock this in place, I can just back it up to my snowmobile. And the reason why I do that is I ride in some pretty hairy areas to get up into the backcountry. So you're going up sometimes an 18-degree dirt road or snowy road, and you got to kind of punch it. And if you don't tie down the nose of the sled, it can move back and then it can pull these out. And if it does, it's just hanging. It's happened to me 1 or 2 times, which is a lot better than what I see on the side of the road, which is when you lose your whole rear super clamp. So that's just one way you can back it up, and it's just an easy way to do it. And then you can also go to the hardware store and get 4 locks and want the same key. And now you can lock 2 snowmobiles front and back to your deck. So that's a little bit about the Marlon deck. Of course, run into your favorite local dealer that carries these. They'll set you up, set it up onto your truck, and then it's just making it super safe and secure and smart getting to the mountains. We'll see you out there. All right.